today's XRP news is somewhat unpredictable. First off, a significant legal victory for Ripple might open the door to more promising times ahead. However, how does that affect the price of XRP? We will, however, be dissecting everything. But hold on, folks, there's still more. Along with learning the inside scoop on XRP's legal standing in California, we'll also delve into the ongoing issue and its possible ramifications for the whole cryptocurrency market. A 250 million XRP transfer remains a mystery. The wait is now over. Finally, a technical analysis and my thoughts on my short to medium-term price projections for XRP will be presented. So gentlemen, hit the like button and get set for today's XRP news. Let's start by discussing the enormous victory that Ripple recently achieved in California. The CEO of Ripple is pleased about this historic win, and with good cause. This victory might open the door for Ripple and XRP to receive more favorable regulatory clarity. However, what does this signify for the cost of Ripple XRP? Thus, the complaint was granted permission to go to trial under one state law claimed by Judge Hamilton, who presides over the U.S. District Court for Northern California. This claim mostly revolves around remarks Garlinghouse made regarding XRP during an interview in 2017. Trial has now been permitted for this. Judge Hamilton, however, has rejected 4 arguments centered on Ripple's purported inability to register the contentious XRP token as a security. This isn't just any win, though. This win might establish a standard for how Ripple is regarded legally in other states. Consider the potential impact on the price of Ripple XRP and the entire cryptocurrency market. Today's news about Ripple XRP is nothing short of thrilling. The complaint now claims that the optimistic remarks were deceptive because Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, sold millions of XRP coins on several platforms throughout that year. Garlinghouse added in a different interview that because Ripple was solving a $1 trillion problem, there would be enormous demand for the coin. Furthermore, it is believed that Ripple worked with marketing firms to respond to inquiries from token buyers. Garlinghouse asserts that he is still standing by his remarks and that he is eager to clarify them during the next trial. So what is your position on this case? Tell me in the comments section below. Next, we must dispel several misunderstandings regarding XRP's legal standing in California. With a clear statement, Ripple's top legal officer has put an end to any speculation. This is an important development that may have an impact on the price of XRP. The California judge rejected all claims that implied Ripple had broken federal securities laws, as Ripple's top legal officer made clear. Based on the 2017 declaration addressing state law, the sole outstanding lawsuit in California is set for trial. According to reports, the plaintiff in that case lost a little money on his trades. He did not buy XRP directly from Ripple, and he is unsure if the 2017 statement harmed him. Ripple is eager to investigate this issue further. What does that entail for us as investors then? XRP's established legal standing in a major state can, thus bolster investor trust. Perhaps increasing the cost of XRP. It's possible that the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem may experience a ripple effect from the upcoming Ripple release. Let's now discuss the astounding 250 million XRP that was recently transferred out of Ripple's possession. You're correct, 250 million. This is the kind of movement that consistently draws attention and creates a stir in the neighborhood. The transferred XRP's destination is still unknown, which fuels rumors among the community. Despite being initially enabled by a transfer from an unidentified address, it's possible that Ripple owns the address. According to a different opinion, it might be a hot wallet connected to a significant exchange site. Large-scale withdrawals from exchanges are usually regarded by the market as warning signs of impending selling pressure. However, what does this signify for your projected XRP price as well as the Ripple XRP price? Is Ripple preparing for a major announcement? Or is this just another shuffle in the works? Let's exchange theories in the comments section below, guys. And now for something that just could straighten your posture a little bit. The co-founder of XRP has responded to grave worries on a possible bubble that could be fueled by Teva. This can have a big impact on the price of Ripple XRP as well as the whole cryptocurrency market. David Schwartz, the co-founder of XRP and CTO of Ripple, has commented on the mounting worries over Teva's impact on the Bitcoin and other financial markets. These worries center on claims that Teva is manipulating the value of cryptocurrencies and supporting the U.S. bond market through the USDT stablecoin. Narratives indicating that Teva's activities entail a revolving door between Teva, U.S. bond markets, and Bitcoin. Teva's detractors claim that the company is inflating the largest financial bubble in history, by producing artificial liquidity. They draw attention to the connection between TIVA and Bitcoin, implying that because of its complex structure, Bitcoin may collapse in the event that bonds do. According to TIVA's most recent data, each and every one of its tokens is fully backed by TIVA's reserves and is indexed 1-to-1 on a comparable fiat currency. Precious metals, Bitcoin, US Treasury bills, cash equivalents, and other investments make up the majority of these reserves. But the way these reserves are put together has drawn criticism, especially given how resilient, or rather how dependent T-bills are on them, making up about 80% of the cash equivalents. In reaction to these worries, Schwartz stressed the fundamental ideas underlying financial systems. He clarified that the emergence of novel assets such as Bitcoin, traditional bank deposits, or USDT, by their very nature increase the value of the current asset pool without devaluing it. In order to demystify the process, Schwartz emphasizes that freshly produced assets add to the overall worth of the system rather than taking away from confused assets. Is a significant market correction imminent, or is this just a case of scaremongering? Time will tell. Now that we've covered the technical analysis of Ripple XRP, let me discuss my opinions regarding the short to medium term price projections for XRP. All right, folks, let's take a moment to examine the XRP chart. Here, XRP and USDT are combined. On the one-day Binance chart, you can still see that we're in a parallel channel heading lower, but as of right now, I think we're holding really solidly. Just looking at the price activity, we can observe that the 50 SMA and 50 EMA are present on the daily charts. The price is currently less than the 50 EMA, which is the blue line. These are currently sitting at 51.06 on the EMA and 51.1 on the SMA, which is lower than the 50 SMA, the yellow line. Given that the price is below the 50 EMA, 50 SMA, and short-term moving averages, this is considered to be slightly more bearish. However, we also need to take a closer look at our 200 EMA trend filter, which is the white line that is also passing across the chart. This is currently sitting at 54.48, and as price activity is obviously below the 200 EMA, this indicates that XRP is currently in a bear market. Given the current state of the market as a whole, it is not really necessary to have the EMAs to know this. It's also important to keep in mind that the 200 EMA's longer-term moving average is higher than the 50 EMA's and the 50 CMA's short-term moving averages. It's bearish to be here as well. The fact that price fell each time we witnessed a cross on the 50 EMA crossing below the 200 EMA is not a coincidence. Another decline in price was observed when the 50 SMA crossed the 200 EMA. Additionally, tests were observed here most recently on that 200 EMA. Of course, we've witnessed rejection on each and every occasion. As we begin to sort of truly address some of these concerns, we find opposition not just on the 200 EMA, the 50 EMA, and the 50 SMA, but also in pockets of resistance. There are some advantages now that this correction has been made, right? Such that the drawbacks are evident. The 50 EMAs, the SIMAs, and the 200 EMAs. Those are fairly visible to us. However, the nature of the candlestick analysis is one of the things that many people do not need to consider. Candlestick analysis lets you view the situation from a somewhat different angle if you disable some of these features, such as the EMAs. Furthermore, we can observe that the candlesticks in this price analysis overlap. This indicates that there isn't a downward tendency in the market. You really have to remember that these are really brief periods of volatility when you observe these overlapping moves. Let me zoom out far enough so you can see that we have been in this kind of range market for a while now for XRP. All right, so a head and shoulder pattern over a longer time span is the major worry.